Hey, what's up, Multiplied crew? It's me, Multiplied by Isaac, back at it again with a new concept. So I guess we're not back at it again, but we are back at it. And I like to call this three-piece combo. So essentially what we're going to be doing is we are going to try to beat the game with only one active item, one passive item, and one trinket. So I've given myself all of the items I'm going to need to beat this run, okay? So yeah, essentially the point of this is to try to see if there's any combos in the game that can beat, any combos that can beat the game all by themselves. Like, we're not going to be taking any items from item rooms, we're not going to be taking boss items, we're not going to be taking devil deals, we're not going to be taking angel deals. We're only going to be using this synergy, and we are going to try to beat the whole entire game with only this. So I discovered this synergy in, a similar synergy to this. We will be using cards though if we want to. We probably won't have to, but if I want to, I will be using cards. But yeah, I discovered this synergy in an episode that was called, I think, the best the best invincibility combo that you've never seen. So basically, that's where I learned that my Shadow and Sigil of Baphomet actually... Oh, I accidentally... Just a second. Remove... stem cells. Oh, I apologize for that. I had a brain fart. I'm going to go back and take this key just because. And then we're just going to move right on along. So, as you can see, this synergy is pretty good. We just run in with our unicorn stump. And, by the way, this is made... I think both of these are quality 1 items. So 2 quality 1 items plus 1 trinket, which is probably... If you had qualities on trinkets, it would probably be quality 4. But combined, they are actually kind of unbeatable, which is, kind of amazing. I highly recommend you try this synergy. But that also brings me to my next point. I thought now, after, losing my daily run streak, now would be a good time to debut this video. And I've already attempted this video a couple times a few days ago because I was trying to bring it to Mother and trying to bring it to Beast, but I got roadblocked because there are a couple downsides to this synergy, which the downsides are, enemies, like let's say there was an enemy right here or like over a gap. You can't spawn the grubs over a gap. So you kind of get countered by a few enemies on the alt paths. Plus, in the beast fight, you get countered by all the enemies, so that's why I couldn't do that. But, this fight should be perfectly easy. You just use Unicorn Stump, get a bunch of invincibility, and easy. And I'm just going to head right on down. But I just want to give a big thank you to each and every one of you that, first of all, watched the We're Boned episode, because, wow, you guys killed it on that episode. We're already almost to 600 views on that episode, which is already almost my best performing video ever. Plus, all of you that subscribed. There were 30 people who subscribed from just that episode. So if you're from that episode and you're watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I'm so glad so many of you actually enjoyed that video. And besides that, please, if you have any 3-piece combos that you want to see or you think could be really good to beat the game, let me know. Because this is just the first one I thought of because I found this synergy, but, there's a lot of other combos that can do stuff like this, I'm sure. Pyromaniac plus Kamikaze is the first one that comes to my mind. But obviously you'd probably have to play a character besides the Lost for that one. But other than that, I haven't been able to think of any. So if you think of any, I will be playing all of the synergies that I see in the comment section. So just leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you want to see in this series, because I think this is a very, very cool series idea. And I hope you think it's cool too. Because, really, we can beat the whole entire game with only these items? Plus trinket, obviously. That's just insane. And I think, since we're not going alt path, I will probably just go to the Lamb. And as you can see, we're actually playing the Lost, which, I just needed to make it a little bit of a challenge, because if we did this with any other character, we would easily win. So we have to crank up the stakes just a little bit. I could have done it with Tainted Lost, but you know, I'm too likely to make a mistake. I don't want to have to redo the video just because I make a stupid mistake. But if I make 2 stupid mistakes, then I'm willing to redo the video. But we're just gonna try to rush through this and just make it all the way to the end as fast as we can. Because as you can see, we're already at Caves 2 at less than 5 minutes. Wow, yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to do it. That's why I did not want to do it with Tainted Lost, because I would have just lost my Holy Card, which I think I would have already lost it, so I would have just lost the run right there. And that's exactly what we're not looking for. But yeah, you spawn a bunch of grubs. When the grubs die, they give you invincibility, but also when they kill enemies, it gives you invincibility, so you just have basically an infinite invincibility loop. And honestly, this has quickly become my favorite synergy in the whole entire game. Like, when I discovered that, I was mind blown. So I just happened to have Sigil of Baphomet in my shadow and fought Hush, and Hush is actually the one that revealed it to me. So I was like blown away by the fact that the synergy was working like it was. I was like, wait, really? My shadow triggers invincibility with Sigil of Baphomet? That doesn't even make sense. But here we are. Apparently it does make sense to the game, so I don't know. This is really exciting to me. I like this concept a lot, and I think it's going to work out pretty well. But also, if you have a better like name idea for this video concept, because I mean, I think three-piece combo sounds fine, but I don't think it's like the best name. If you can think of a better name, please let me know. I will change the name depending on what you guys say about that. Spawn a bunch of grubs. Okay. Come on. Spawn a bunch more grubs. And we can just play it safe on this room. You don't have to use the combo to do all of the rooms, obviously. And also, I just wanted to say, to losing the streak yesterday on the daily run, very sad, but I'm actually glad that it's giving me kind of the opportunity to you know, expand on different video ideas. And it makes it much easier to do this because you can't have the dev console on while doing daily runs, so it's kind of a pain to go in and out of the console. Let's just see what we would have gotten. Yeah, nothing good. And let's head on down. But about that video yesterday, sometime on the way home from work, because you know I work long hours. I wake up, or I have to be at work at 5 a.m. So that's definitely a huge part of the exhaustion. But it's not like the biggest factor of the exhaustion, you know. It's just that I work 10-hour days, I get there at 5 a.m., and it's kind of just painful. You know, I'm not a morning person, I don't really like waking up that early. And plus, my job oftentimes is really, like, physically demanding. Like, I'm climbing stairs all the time, climbing up ladders, you know, all of that mumbo-jumbo. But for some reason, on the way home last night, or not last night, I guess yesterday afternoon, suddenly I just got, like, so tired. Like, I could barely even keep my eyes open on the drive home. And I was like, whoa, what is happening? So I was just so exhausted, and I think it's partially because on Saturday, right after I got home from work, because I have to work weekends too, right when I got home from work, I first of all recorded a YouTube video, because, you know, that's what I gotta do right after work. Not gotta, but I choose to do it for all of you wonderful people. But there was a deal going on at a tattoo parlor, which, by the way, I don't have any tattoos. I was going with a couple friends, so it wasn't for me. But they were doing $30 for you know, a small list of tattoos, and so I had a couple people who, you know, wanted to get one. So I was like, okay, I'll go with you, but they wanted to get there an hour before they actually opened to be like first in line, because they knew a huge line was gonna form. And yeah, they were right, but we were first in line, so we got there at like 3:55-ish. Judgment is fine. But yeah, we got there at 3:55-ish, and the actual sale was starting at 5. And when we got there, we walked in and we're like, hey, like, are we cool to wait in here? And they're like, nah, you're gonna have to wait outside. So we're like, well, shoot. And Saturday was actually an extremely hot day for some reason. I don't know why it was so incredibly hot, but there was no shade where we were waiting, and we were just like getting beat down by the sun. I don't know why it got so hot so suddenly, but I basically decided to be the human sun shield to my two friends, and basically I'm not very good with heat. Let's just say that. I am very vulnerable to the sun. I would probably say I'm whiter than Casper the Ghost in a snowstorm, but yeah. So it's kind of unfortunate. When I was blocking the sun, I got a little bit sunburnt, and we were only out there for like an hour, and the UV was only at 2. But yeah, I got a little sunburnt, and I think it dehydrated me to the point that I was still dehydrated the next day, which I think led to a lot of my exhaustion from that day. And yeah, I was trying my hardest on that video, on that daily run, and honestly, I think if I wasn't exhausted, I probably would have won that run. And I'm not gonna like blame the exhaustion or anything, because I did play terribly. But I promise I was trying as hard as I could, but I just could not dodge. Like, I was trying so hard, and I just was so out of it. I just was, everything I was trying was just not working. That's what I'll say. I could not do it. And then I took a Baden with Bethany, so that drained all of my red hearts. And then I was like, oh yeah, she can't get red hearts, or black hearts, that kind of sucks. So essentially, I ended up just, you know, if you saw the video, you saw that I ended up dying during the Satan fight, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, get wrecked, Mom. You're hard countered by me. Hard countered. Easy. And that, with only a quality 1 active item and a quality 1 passive item, we beat Mom in just over 10 minutes. And I will be taking this, not to boost my damage or anything. You know what, let's just check out Boss Rush, see what would have been in there. Yeah, nothing good. But yeah, I have to take the negative to go to the Lamb. And so I'm not doing it for damage, I promise. It's not meant to help me. It's just what I gotta do to get there. But yeah, I think I was genuinely just exhausted, you know, a little dehydrated. I could not focus at all on that run. And I really was trying, like, trying really hard to focus. And I was trying to dodge out of my mind, but no matter how hard I tried, I was just not able to get into it. And so, yeah, that ended up being my downfall. Plus, you know, taking Guillotine was not a good call. If you saw when I had Guillotine in that run, and how many times it got me hit just because I couldn't see either where I was or where, you know, like a thing of spikes was. Like that one room where my head completely blocked the spikes and I walked right into it. That one was a little triggering, to be honest. I did not enjoy that room. But yeah, here we are. Now we can do some brand new video ideas, which I am excited for. So please do let me know what your idea for a 3-piece combo is, because I think there's lots of good ideas out there that haven't been thought of. And I'm excited to actually see what you guys come up with, because I know all of you are really smart people, and a lot of you also have a lot of good game knowledge, so just let me know. I just keep going in here just to see what, wow, I would have gotten My Shadow anyways. Does 2 My Shadows do anything? I'm not gonna ruin the video idea just to take a second My Shadow. So we can move right on. And final floor before Shoal. But I really can't believe that the Where Boned episode did that well. I really personally liked the thumbnail a lot, so I was really happy that it did really well. Because, oh, just got tossed. Because I just was really happy with that thumbnail, you know. I'm a big Futurama fan, so I was excited to be able to put a Futurama meme into there. And if you saw the reference, you'd know. Yeah, Futurama is a great show. And with Lil Chad in the background, I thought that was just so cute. I just love Lil Chad's face. He's a very funny looking dude. And very cute, so I'm glad so many people enjoyed that episode. When the last time I checked, it had almost 30 likes and almost 600 views, and like I said, I gained like 30 subs from it, so thank you all so much for showing me so much support and love on that video. I really, like, I never would have expected it to do so well, and I was just overjoyed with the result. I really, genuinely am just so excited for what the future, well, at least the future of this channel you know, has to offer. Because I know all of you, like, I have not gotten a single negative comment. You all have just been amazing, and I really can't thank you enough. I thank you every single episode, but this episode in specific, I'm feeling extra thankful. Especially since you got me out of my rut. After yesterday, I was like, I kind of never want to play Isaac again. But now I'm like, yeah, I could definitely play some Isaac. Because I was excited to do this video idea, at least with all of you. Oh, I didn't have any invincibility for that. Let's be a little careful. We're still just barely over base damage because of the negative. We should be able to take out It Lives pretty easily. Any static boss that just, you know, kind of sits there should be able to give us pretty much unlimited invincibility. Thank you. Easy. Yeah, see how easy that boss is? That's all you need is 2 items. Let's see what was in the Devil Deal. Nothing good. Not even worth my time or effort. And let's head on down. Isn't this just crazy, though, that you can get through the whole game with only 1 active and 1 passive? Well, technically 2 passive, but essentially only 1 active and 1 passive. Like, that's just insane to me. Like, how is that even possible when I can barely, you know, win runs with 20 items? Just shows you that there are some synergies in this game that are just completely busted. Like, you know, 120-volt Book of Shadows, that's a pretty good combo. Or I guess Pause and 120-volt is even better. Trying to think of some other ones besides... Cool. Besides the Kamikaze, yeah, the Kamikaze combo with Pyromania, because that's just a classic. Everybody knows about that one. Does Blood Rites with Isaac's Heart still work? Because I could do one of that too, if that works. I don't know if it does anymore. I thought that they fixed it in Repentance, where you still do take damage with that combo, but maybe not. But yeah. Also, if you have a specific character you want me to play with the synergy, let me know, because I know some synergies would require specific characters. And I am down to play whatever character. It does not have to be the Lost. And if it requires like a card or anything, that is also fine. Like, don't worry about it. I will, like, if you have a blank card synergy that just, you know, breaks the game somehow, let me know. I will try every single synergy, even if it requires a card. So just let me know, because I am very excited for whatever ideas all of you have. Very exciting. Because I just think this, I've already said this, but I really think this is one of the coolest video ideas I've had so far. So I just really want to get it rolling, I guess. And hopefully we can beat Satan with this build. I think we should be able to, but it's going to be kind of close. Just because of his 3 phases, I don't know if the invincibility will wear out. Beautiful. A few more rooms and then we'll be to Satan. And did I just accidentally use my arrow walk? I was definitely not trying to. That's the multiplied by Isaac signature is doing an accidental finger slip. So I'm glad we've brought back the accidental finger slips. It's just very on par for the course. Beautiful. And let's just hope that we can actually take out Satan with this, because I really am not sure if we will be able to. We just gotta spawn plenty of these right now. Get enough so that they'll start dying before... Okay, perfect. Yep, we're good. Beautiful. I'm glad we were able to take out Satan with this, at least hopefully. Hopefully the foot doesn't take too long, but it should smash some of my grubs. Yep, there we go. Oh, broke my mantle. Never mind, we're not good, we're not good. Gotta get some more grubs in there. Oh, gotta get some more grubs. This all depends on the grubs, so we gotta get the grubs spawning. Okay, we got enough grubs. Okay, and we did it. We beat Satan with only my shadow and unicorn stump. And no, I'm not gonna go delirium. That would be a little ridiculous. I'll just get telefragged with the Lost. If I was playing like Isaac, maybe I would. But not gonna do that right now. Just want to see what's in those chests just for the lulz. Might as well. And... oh, by the way, we're so close to 150 subscribers. At the time of this recording, we're at 146. Like, It was like 3 days ago that we reached 100. You guys have to chill out. Seriously. Just kidding, though. Of course I want to keep gaining subscribers. You all are just amazing. Like, we're gonna be able to be to that 1,000 subscriber mark before you know it. And it seems like all of you are looking forward to my second cat reveal, because that's what I'm doing at 200 subs. So subscribe for a cat reveal, please. And I hope you're excited for what's to come, because I have some very excited things planned in the very near future on this channel. So I hope you're hyped, and I hope you're actually hyped for this video too, because it's a pretty good one. I think I'm proving my point. Even if I didn't win right now, I think I'm still proving that you can have a really good combo with such few items. I guess I might as well fire just to add a little bit extra damage. Might as well speed this up a little bit. We're probably gonna win this in less than 20 minutes if I'm going the right direction. Beautiful. And I'm begging you. I know that this is, you know, the troll answer. But please don't make me do a three-part combo where it's what's the synergy? Gnawed Leaf plus like Angry Fly. Please don't make me do that. I know it can win the whole game. I know it can. You just gotta sit there for like an hour. I mean, I will do it if you guys want to see it. But please, please don't make me go through that misery. And let's see if we can take out the lamb. I'm almost positive we can. So yeah, goodbye, lamb. You're doing fine. You know, you're a good friend of mine. And this is where we can just go crazy with our grubs. And there it is. Goodbye, lamb. Well, not quite, but goodbye, lamb. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this concept. I really like how this turned out. And make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and leave me a comment of what synergy or three-piece combo you want to see next. I just want to show off as many as I possibly can. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.